Hello everyone, and welcome to Yoga and Strength, Balance and Flexibility with Sheila and Sarah.
Hi.
I'm 57 years old and my mom is 81 years old, and we're going to work on her strength and her flexibility so she ages healthily. Some props you might need for your practice today are 2 yoga blocks, a yoga strap, a strength band, and if you have one, a strength rubber band that's connected, but we could also tie those. 1 lightweight and 2 heavy weights. Here we go. You ready to begin your practice, Mom?
I am so ready.
Okay. Bring 1 hand to your heart and 1 hand to your belly. I want you to close your eyes. Start moving your breath in through your nose and out through your nose, making a soft sound in the back of your throat. It's called Ujjayi breath. About 5 more. The whole time I want you to lift your heart up into your hand, squeeze your shoulder blades, and spread across your collarbones. Maybe you set an intention for your practice today. Maybe you dedicate your practice to someone in need. Either way, it's fine. Flutter the eyes open. Lower the arms. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, bring your palms together down your midline. We're gonna do that 2 more times. Inhale, reach. Exhale, draw that line. 1 more time. Inhale, reach and rise. Exhale, hands to your heart. Now, same thing, but I want you to step your feet a little bit wider, and we're gonna go up and all the way down. Inhale, reach and rise, look up. Exhale, bend your knees, stick your butt way out and come down. Now, put your hands on your shins. Inhale, long spine, look forward. Exhale, look towards your toenails. And slowly inhale, reach and rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. Again, inhale, reach and rise, look up, palms together, stick your bottom way back, bend the knees a lot. Inhale, long spine, tailbone back, head forward. Exhale, bow. Inhale, reach and rise. Exhale, close the pose. 1 more time, a little different this time. Inhale, reach and rise. Exhale, bow, palms together, bottom back. Inhale, long spine. Stay here now for a few breaths. Top of your head, towards the front of the mat. Tailbone back. You can keep your knees bent for this. And make sure that your feet are parallel. 3 more breaths here. Inhale, exhale. 2 more breaths. Draw the belly button to the spine. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, release. Now keep that strong spine. Bring your right hand to the top of your block. Exhale, left hand to the back of your pelvis. Begin to twist to the left. You can bend your right knee. Begin to look over your left shoulder. Long spine. Never lock the knees. Inhale, center, left hand down to the block. Exhale, hand behind your pelvis. Or not. Doesn't matter. You don't have to get there. Keep the knees bent. You can bend the left knee, bend the right knee. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Good. Now both hands to both blocks. Let's scoot back, Mom, so people can see us on our blocks. I think they can see them now. Maybe all the way to the back of the mat. There we go. Come high onto your fingertips and make your feet as wide as your mat. It feels almost like you're pigeon-toed, so your heels stick out a little more than they normally would. You're up high on your fingernails, fingertips, bent fingers. Lower the bottom, look forward, inhale. Exhale, back to that straight spine, not locking the knees. 5 more. Inhale, bend like you're sitting in a chair. Exhale, bow. 3 more. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, look down at the blocks. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, bow. Last one, we're gonna hold it down now, Mom. And I want you to bring your hands to prayer. If you get tired, put your hands back on your block. And we're just gonna sit here for a little bit, about 5 breaths. You can start feeling the heat rising in your thighs. Keep the knees over the ankles, so widen your feet a little bit, or your knees, excuse me. And hands down, slowly and carefully rise up. 1 vertebrae at a time. Are you feeling a little warmed up? Do you feel some heat rising?
In my thighs, for sure.
Okay, good. Let's keep those blocks a little bit more forward. I'm going to give you some weights. I'm going to give you these 2, and I'll use these 2. I'm going to take it slow and steady. You're going to stay facing forward. Bring your feet a little more narrow so they're under your shoulders, okay? So what we're going to do is, see how my weights are on my side, like 2 suitcases for when you do all your travel. Now, lift your chest, roll your shoulders back, drop your tailbone. Now, pretend like you're just putting your weights down like a suitcase. And then exhale, come up. Really bend those knees. You're bending at the hips and the knees. Squeeze up. Go down. Keep squeezing here. Exhale up. Good. We're going to do 5 more. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And then, of course, we're going to hold it down. Make sure the knees track right over your ankles. So sit that butt back. Now squeeze your shoulder blades like your wings back behind you. And breathe. Can you feel your heat now?
Yes.
4, 3, 2, slowly come on up. Good, we're gonna add on to that. I'm gonna change your weights to the heavier weights. You can set those down, Mom. You get the heavy weights. And to make the things more interesting, I'm gonna have you step into this. So carefully, hold on to something. 1 foot, the other foot. Now this goes above your knees. So I want you to create tension in your band. Now if you don't have one of those, you can take one of these. This is going to be for your balance. So this is going to be very helpful. Okay, so we're going to do the exact same exercise. So keep that band really taut. Shoulders back. Squeeze the shoulder blades down. Down the back and together. Here we go. Down, like you're putting down those suitcases. Stick your butt way out. And then come on up. Down, inhale. Exhale. Good, keep going. Go down. Exhale, squeeze out. Now squeeze right here, almost like you're doing a pelvic thrust. We're gonna do 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Butt squeeze at the top. Keep your gaze up. You don't need to go that low. Last one. We're going to hold down. Hold, hold, hold. Pull your belly button to your spine. Squeeze your shoulder blades back. And now maybe baby pulses with your knees. Open, close. For 8, 7. Relax your toes. 6, 5, 4, 3. She can feel it. 2. And slowly come up. Carefully lower your weights. Keep your band on your legs. Come on, stand on up. Can you feel your gluteus medius right here?
I feel right here.
That's good. That's your balance. That's your balance stuff.
Okay.
Okay. Feet are still parallel. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to sit and just going to tap the left foot, then the right foot. Now, head up over the shoulders. Yeah, just tap. Can you bend your knees a little more? Tap, good. Maybe hands to your heart. Squeeze your shoulders back. Tap, belly button to the spine, and try and keep your feet so they're not like duck feet.
Yeah.
Straight ahead. push, tap, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it in the middle, arms reach up, pull your elbows back, slight bend in the knees, yeah, belly button tight. Now I want you to lift up on your tiptoes.
Oh.
And down. Slight bend. Reach like you're reaching for the coffee. And down. It's okay if you fall down. Reach up. Get tall. And sit. But keep that band tight. Yeah. 3 more. Pretty good for you too. 2 more. Last one. Now stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up, stay higher, higher, higher. Look up now. Look up.
Okay.
3, 2, I got you. 1, release. I know that's hard. Slowly and carefully come on out of that. Usually the room is full of props at the end of our practice. Let's make this purple so all of our viewers can see this. We're going to start at the lowest level on the block. What I'm going to have you do is pull your shoulders back. Sit like you're sitting down a little bit. Now without looking, first I'm going to let you look. You get to see where you're going. I'm going to have you lift a leg and tap. Arms can be like cactuses. So first you get to see, just slow, doesn't matter. This is not a race. Yep. So you're not even looking, you're already doing extra credit. Okay. So we just tap and tap and tap and tap. I'm gonna give you 2 blocks now. Okay, don't look. They're in the same place. Tap, tap, they're at the lowest level, tap. And as we keep working together,
Whoopsie.
maybe, that's okay. Yep. Okay. Hands to your side. Bring one arm to your heart, one hand to your belly. Now just feel what that little bit of movement has done to your body. Feel the heart racing a little bit. Feel here your breath is different. As we move into more, that was strengthening mostly, and we'll move into some more balance. So the block work was the beginning. You can open your eyes, but remember that your breath work is going to help you with your balance. So don't stop breathing. And levels can be like, if you're struggling with your balance, you're going to look down. If it's okay, you look midwise, and then if you're advanced, you look up or close your eyes. So let's have you just take one foot on the block and just lightly put your toenail on the block without holding on.
Put
So, hands together. I'm going to do it here for a side view for all of our viewers so they can see what it looks like, because we're not doing this.
I don't think they can see though.
Now they can.
Okay.
Okay, so we don't want to do this. We want to sit a little bit, and then I just want you to lightly lift your left foot and let it sit. Okay, okay, we're practicing. Okay, let's start, let's back up. Spread your right toes a lot, so you have a lot of real estate on the mat, okay? On the mat. Now, look, go ahead and look. Place your foot on there, lightly, your left foot on the block, lightly. Okay, now, as we move on this, arms out is gonna give you better balance, okay? Good, shoulders back, ears over your hips, beautiful. So this is level 1, and she'll do about 5 breaths here. Good, keep lifting here and squeezing in the back body. And give your arms as wings, get really, really long, palms down. Relax the shoulders down, but energize the fingers. 3 more breaths. 2 more breaths. Good. Without looking down, step back, and down. Good. Second side. Oh, I know. So a tendency, obviously my mom is a mom, but women have, is they want to push that hip out. So everything squeezes to the midline, drop the tailbone, lift here, 5 breaths. Relax here, but energy here. So if you're alone, you could do this right next to your counter, Or you can do it against a wall because you're lightly on your toe. So this is getting you ready for stairs. 3 more breaths. 2 more breaths. Last breath. Good. Good work, Mom. Okay, you're welcome. Same idea, but we're going to step forward on railroad tracks. So bring your hands to your hips first, and then put your feet right underneath your hip bones, and take 1 step forward. Smaller than that. Yeah. So she's got her back foot to 11 o'clock, her front foot to 12 o'clock. So I'm going to say, square your hips. It's not really square. You're trying to bring the left hip forward, right hip back. Now again, hands out to the sides like your wings. That's going to help with your balance. Isometrically, I want you to feel that you're pulling your legs together like you're closing scissors. Really working, dropping the tailbone. This would be level 1. Okay. Next thing I'm going to have you do is inhale, bend your right knee toward the front knee. Exhale, press back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, press back. Let's do 5 more. Inhale, keep looking up. And 4. 3. 2. Hold the last one. Do you feel stable?
Yes.
Okay. So if you feel stable in this position, what I'm going to ask you to do next is bring the arms like victory, cactus, or straight up. Keep focusing on your breath. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Relax all 10 toes. Yes, good. 3 breaths here. 2 breaths here. Keep pulling the right hip back, left hip forward. Now if you feel good, Mom, keep that bend and swim your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers, nice and slow. I love that. Weights in the front heel, not the front toes. Push your knuckles down towards the floor. Open and gaze up. 3 breaths. 2 breaths. Let me hear your breath through your nose, out your nose. Gaze forward, hands to hips. Step forward. Second side. Step back with the right foot this time. We need to get you out of the habit of holding on to something when you step. It's okay. We're level 1 today. Left hip back, right hip forward. Okay. Arms like wings. Find your balance. Look up at where the clock is. There we go. Squeeze here, like yes. So that lifts here, dropping the tailbone. Okay. Now inhale, bend the left knee. Exhale, back to me. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Slow and steady wins this race. Exhale. 2 more. Last one. Good. Stay there. Keep pulling this left hip back, right hip forward. Cactus your arms. Now lift your chest, lift your gaze. Press into the left heel a lot. This is warrior 1. Good. If you're ready, put your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers, maybe the funny way. Push the fingers down. Again, squeeze at your, yes. Ears back, chest forward, gaze is up. 3 breaths. 2 breaths. Last breath. Good. Hands to hips. Step forward. Good. All right, moving on. Here we go. Hands again to cactus. Okay, so shoulders back, chest is lifted. Drop the tailbone. Now this time, I feel like you're ready for this, but if you're not, you just tell me. Come to the toes of your right foot. Just balance on the toes. Squeeze everything to the midline. Look straight ahead or down. 3 breaths. And each time you try this, you go lighter on the toes. 2 breaths. Squeeze here. Last breath. And second side. Down length here. Gaze is forward or down. Every time you do this, a little lighter. Maybe someday your leg will be all the way up. Squeeze your right hip in. Don't fall into the hip. Try not to sink into it. There you go. 2 more breaths.